Hi and welcome back to English with Fliss. This video we are looking at some common mistakes people make in their speech or their writing. But before we do that, please hit the subscribe button and the little notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. So we will explore some common mistakes that people make while talking or writing, but mainly hear these mistakes. So don't worry, help is on the way, dear. Here we go. So, why we were there, it rained. This is incorrect. So I will put the little oops symbol where the word is incorrect. So why is the incorrect word there? The word should have been while we were there, it rained. Okay, so it's not why we were there, it rained. While we were there, it rained. Or while we were there, we did this, whatever. I'll just have a sliver of cake. Oops, it's not slither, it's sliver. I'll just have a sliver of cake. I used to say slither because that's how I heard my mum say it. So, and then I said it out loud once and someone said, no, it's not a slither. It's not a snake. It's a sliver, a small cut of something. And I was like, oh, okay. Next one, I'll have some silvered almonds. Oops, no, it's not silvered almonds. I'll have some slivered almonds. Again, I made this mistake. I'm not going to lie. It was me. Because I would just walk past the slivered almonds in the supermarket and I never bothered to look at the packaging. I just glanced at it and I just jumbled the letters together and assumed it said silvered. I don't know. Don't judge me. See, even I make mistakes and I'm an English teacher. Another one, I generally like you. So it's what you really are trying to say is I genuinely like you. But please note you can use generally like this in a sentence, but generally means most of the time or in most cases. Usually when people want to say I genuinely like you, usually they're saying it in a truthful way. So be careful with which word you actually want to use. So generally means most of the time and in most cases, and genuinely means in a truthful way. I honestly really like you. Okay. He's got a second win. Oops. No, it's not win. He's got a second wind. All right. So, what this actually means is to get an extra surge of strength or energy to continue on with the task. So, it's an idiom. If you don't know what idioms are, go check out that video. I'll link that in the top right hand corner for you. Now, nip it in the butt. No, we're not nipping anything in the butt. It's nip it in the bud. So, this is another idiom. I believe when I was looking this up, I researched it, and it meant something to do with plants, about plants not if there's a problem with a plant, you just snip that bud off. So you nip it in the bud, something like that. I don't know. I'm not much of a gardener, but yeah, that's where it came from. Play it by year. No, sorry, it's not play it by year. It's play it by ear. I looked this one up too because I was really curious. A lot of people say year, and I knew what it meant, but I sort of wanted to know where it came from. So apparently it came from musicians hearing a tune and then playing it back by ear to replicate the sound or the notes, whatever, instead of having the sheet music. So that's what it means. I could care less or could care less. It's not could. It's couldn't. I couldn't care less. So both ways do technically mean that you don't care at all, but couldn't care less is the correct way to say it. I should have started those with I at the start of the sentence, but it still makes sense anyway. So it's I couldn't care less. All right, so do you make any of those mistakes? Have you heard of those sayings before? Maybe you haven't if you're not a native English speaker. And maybe you might want to add them to your vocabulary. So let me know in the comments down below what you thought. Please hit that thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.